What's up, guys? We got the new Campo drop. It's live. We got new shirts, the championship ring shirt, the all team t-shirt. As you can see how it looks on my guys here. We got the new shorts just in time for the summer, and we got plenty different colorways. The website is live. We have a discount code that you can get 2 items and you get a 15% discount. The code is CF2023. Use that at checkout. Yeah, man, just go cop that, man. We've been working real hard to get this different quality, man. We got the tags on there and everything.
Yes,
this ain't a hang shirt, man.
Yes,
go
sir.
get that. We
Yes,
work real
sir.
hard on these. Website's live.
So you wouldn't pay $200,000 for that?
I would never pay.
To go see the Titanic, man, if you got billions of dollars?
I don't care about the Titanic at all. That does not even.
I mean,
I would love to see the Titanic. See,
I think I would love to see it too.
It doesn't even like strike interest in my brain at all. I'd rather go out of space.
you could try to see
Well,
what
yeah.
was on there.
I would
You could see
definitely.
like I'll try to be. I'm curious.
Bro,
I'm a
no,
curious
but
person
to go see
like
out of space, like, it costs a lot of money too.
I'm
I
gonna go see a
forgot.
boat your damn ancestors wasn't even allowed on.
They got like a ship. Remember that dude, perfect dude, that went and did that?
Yeah.
That was so cool.
How much was that?
That was, I think, like,
What's it up?
a lot of money. I don't know how much.
Yeah, I mean, bro, this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool sight to go see, man.
I would feel safer going to
I would
David,
not.
though.
I would rather pay to see a drone go down there than me physically go down there. I would never, ever.
Well,
ever.
if I can't touch it,
It sounds like a good
Yeah.
idea until, see, because other people have done it, so okay. But when they told me that more people have been to space than to that deep, I'm like, ooh.
I'd rather go to
But
space.
that's
me
even more of a
personally.
reason to go.
That's way less. of a
That's
reason.
like historical kind of. Like
Yeah.
I really want to go see the
Like,
Titanic.
Cause I think about it, you
go get it.
Yeah,
You
that's
wanna
go
get
it.
it. That's what's crazy.
y'all actually think it would be cool to go look at a wrecked ship?
Okay.
If you could,
Yeah.
Yes.
You can see all the stuff what happened, all the people, how they was living in that time.
If
You know,
I'm-
think
if
about
I'm a-
historians.
If I'm a retired
wanna see that.
billionaire,
I'd rather-
nothing to do.
I'd rather look at a picture.
That's like
I'd rather
going-
look at a drone on a screen than go
Look,
physically look through a window.
Some people like the thrill. Then it's like
nothing thrills, but that's like the rich people that's doing crazy things. you
But
know?
where it comes into me and why I wouldn't like it is the 8-day trip.
Wait,
8 days.
I
what?
think it was an 8-day trip, wasn't it?
It takes 8 days in
I
like
thought it
that.
was. Look it up.
I
How many
was
days?
I wouldn't pay 8 days to be
No, I
there.
couldn't do that. I couldn't do
It was
that.
an 8-hour trip.
Oh, was it an 8-hour
It's
trip?
supposed to be 8 hours.
Oh, I might be getting. I got.
They got down there and got stuck.
Oh, so
I seen there was a
yeah,
theory.
wow.
They went down there and went inside of it to like look through it and got stuck.
Yeah, I don't think they.
Bro, he was controlling.
There's no way
the
they went-
That's like
controller,
top
bro.
5 fears, bro. You
There's
track
no
the
way
things
they went
slowly.
inside
Oh,
of it.
that's horrible, bro.
So you telling me they can't move it themselves, like at
Bro,
all?
It must be jammed.
You
in
seen
there,
the
so-
controller? It's
Yeah.
$50 on Amazon.
No way.
I swear to God.
It is a.
They said it's easier to build this submarine with cheaper made parts than expensive ones. He built it out of 3 different type of metals.
Why you play with your life like that?
And y'all talking about it would be cool to go.
I still want to see it. It's like going to see the pyramids.
Okay, but there's way less risk in that.
Think about it, you seen the movie Titanic. You see Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm saying it wrong. That's his name.
Yeah, no, Leonardo
But it's
DiCaprio.
like-
I see the movie and still okay.
It's so dangerous. If I heard the
I don't know where I got
danger,
8 days from. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it takes hours to get down there.
yeah,
So I mean,
it's 2 miles down.
12,000 feet
it's
below
a 10-day
the surface.
course. Why is it a 10-day thing though? Because it's multiple days that they were on the submarine, bro.
Because they got
They
trapped.
stuck.
Inside the 10-day itinerary.
Oh,
So why was it? I heard that it was supposed to be multiple
Maybe they got
days
a
that were out
train
there.
or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know why they.
Maybe they
were
was gonna go
doing
back
this.
up and down 10 times.
That is crazy, man. This is.
So imagine going 8 hours just to be like, oh, we're fucked.
Oh, that would be terrible.
That would be horrible.
Why meals they fault though?
It's.
I don't know.
Do you
man.
know what it is made out of?
But
they are controlling
they
the
have-
Amazon
the people that
Logitech
did it.
controller.
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's why.
planes have crashed. You know, it's kind
But
of like a
that's
mistake.
so dangerous. When I would have heard the dangers and the stats, I'd be like, nah.
You know, so I mean, you know,
It's like you
So
just
you
take
think
a
it'd be
risk.
cool to go look?
If I do that,
Just
guaranteed. If I heard about like,
Pass.
it gotta give me about 100 people had hit it. I'd do it.
for real, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I
If it's
would.
100 people had hit
If I
it,
knew I was guaranteed to be good, I'd do
The
it.
little ass peephole though, that would probably make me.
But if I didn't
a little
think I was
upset,
guaranteed,
though.
I'd get in there and see how small I'd go, hell no.
That is
I
the
won't
ocean,
even fly
man.
Spirit.
Certainly there is sheer panic where their heart is racing and they're having trouble breathing or feeling like they cannot catch a breath or they feel like they are going to lose their mind. And certainly in a cramped space that is dark like this situation,
Probably freezing
that
cold.
can be exponentially
$200,000 for
worse.
that.
I think they're probably moving in and out of phases of panic to gallows humor, you know, to fear, to feeling really bonded with the other passengers that are with them. So
Man.
there's just lots of
I hope they get out of this,
significant
man.
mood
Guys,
swings.
we should do
Mood
it.
swings. Chill, bro. They're gonna never let let this happen again.
No, absolutely not.
That's crazy.
CEO and French Titanic expert, billionaire Pakistani businessman, and his son, his 19-year-old son.
That's crazy.
That's awful.
I'll send my condolences to their family.
I'm gonna keep it 100. One of the businessman's son was on Twitter replying to this porn star tweets.
Oh, they found that?
Yeah, but they screenshot. He tweeted, "Please pray for my family," and then quote replied to one of her tweets.
The internet.
I saw it today actually.
What was I trying to look up?
Then I also saw, so on the submarine you're supposed to have like a CO2 emitter, because you know like when you breathe in and breathe out, you emit carbon. So like it's supposed to like filter the carbon in the air in a confined space to like purify it so you have more oxygen. But since they sit on a ship like this, they probably don't have a good one. So they really have less oxygen than what they're predicting is what I saw.
Guess how many people lost their lives on the Titanic?
It was a lot. There's a ton of people.
Just give me an estimate, yeah.
Probably like
I'm gonna
10,000
say,
people.
nah. I'm gonna say like
It's in the
300
20K.
people.
Huh?
300?
No, it's like in the 10, 15Ks, I think.
No.
I wasn't that big.
It gotta be 300 people or
It was
so.
1,500.
1,500?
Yeah, that's still a ton of fucking people.
That's a lot of people.
1,500.
1,500 is a lot of people.
Yeah, but they told me that the cruise I just went on was like way bigger than Titanic. It had like 15,000 people on. I was thinking this one went down.
But it was in the cold. You gonna be
That's just
straight.
sinking.
You gonna be straight.
Yeah.
Hey, they got all types of technology. You gonna be good.
But they
I
have
was
the same
thinking
thing,
if I
but
was to survive, it would be me. Cause I'll be throwing motherfuckers out the way. I'll be bored.
It says okay. Only 200 people have seen the Titanic since it. You know when
200 people went down there?
Yeah.
200 people?
Yeah.
Oh, 200, I hit it.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Hell no.
it was just
I haven't did it.
I swear to God, I wouldn't get in that shit.
it was just a mishap.
Controlled by a freaking
It sounds like
Logitech controller.
Is this gonna be the one where you can see the inside?
They're down on the bottom.
You seen it?
Something could have happened. There could have been a leak which let water into the submarine.
Oh, that's
Maybe
even worse.
they were very close to that Titanic and then the current pushed them and they somehow got snagged or caught. That knocked off the antenna and also prevented them from extracting themselves. They could have had battery failure where they lost all power. They have little propellers that they use to maneuver themselves around and also to drive back up to the surface. And they have a couple of backup means for getting back to the surface. But it's troubling that they haven't been able to get themselves back to the surface. Basically, you should think about it like the backside of the moon. It's pitch black, freezing water, crushing pressures. And so if they're down there in the submarine, they're in the dark, they're shivering cold, and they are having to control their breathing to breathe as little as possible, to rest, relax, meditate, take naps, and breathe as little oxygen and exhale as little carbon dioxide as possible to extend that time as long as possible. They can't get out from the inside. Number one, the pressure is too high. Number two, they're bolted in from the outside. So even if they did get to the surface, they still need the rescuers to find them and then get the mothership there so they can take the bolts off and get them out of there. Here, they're down on the bottom.
So even if they
Something
make it
could
to the
happen.
top, they gotta find them in the middle of the ocean.
I feel like finding them in the middle of the ocean would be easier than finding them below.
Yeah, but I'm saying, even like if they were
That's
to
crazy.
successfully get up there, then they still gotta get found.
Yeah,
This
that's
is sad.
terrible, man.
Y'all would pay $200,000 for that?
No,
Man, I would see why someone would, bro. I would.
Yeah, I really don't.
That's a $200,000 experience.
I swear to God, no, it is not.
I would really go to space though.
You think that's
Have you seen the submarine, Solomon?
yes.
It is a small confined space the size
that
of
would
a
suck to be in
minivan
there.
with 5 other people. Y'all crammed in there for 8 hours.
I know, man, but like,
Yeah, if you think about a
Then
minivan,
there's one window.
yeah, 8 hours in there.
One
I'm saying,
window.
okay, no, I'm not
So you're paying
going.
$200,000 for you and 5 other people to
8 hours in a small little thing.
look out the window.
Hell no.
And it says pitch black, freezing cold. No.
I
bro,
don't know for the experience. I did it.
a billionaire, like, he ain't got shit to
I
do.
promise
I
you.
go to
I
space.
promise you, I would never pay. I
You
would
might
never
already went
pay
to space.
You probably, what if you already went? You was like, man, I just really want to see
I mean,
Titanic.
I would be like, I want to get on the moon.
He need
I would
to-
rather
he
go
need
to
to-
space than go to
You need to
underwater.
join the Hunger Games.
Bro, it's pitch black underwater.
Probably some excitement.
Wow, okay.
That's like going to see the pyramids.
Let's see
No,
this.
it's not.
The Titanic, that's like a
On the
historical
missing
moment.
Titanic
Look,
submarine.
it doesn't.
And it's
Look.
someone has described what it will be like to be on the missing Titanic submarine, and it's the most terrifying thing you will have heard today. Imagine being trapped in something the size of a minivan, pitch black. The air is thick because you and 4 others have been breathing the same air for hours.
That is so
You're
tight.
trapped under 15,000 feet of water. It's cold because there is no power. You can't get up and move around, and even if you could, it would just use more oxygen. There's no contact with the outside. Every now and again, you hear the creaking of the hull caused by the tremendous pressure. You have limited food and water. The air reeks of BO. Yeah, the submarine pilot reassures you that everything is going to be okay, and just to sit tight. But the look on their face whenever light is available lets you know they are just as terrified. Every so often, the pilot taps on the hull with a hammer. He's sending out Morse code, hoping someone picks it up on sonar. He doesn't realize nobody will hear. Some people have already become physically sick, and now the air stinks of vomit and feces. You look at the viewing port in the bow and see water dripping down the seams. You have been told it's condensation and not seawater, so it's nothing to worry about. You start to question the person in charge. You feel the terror rising in you as you realize that this is probably it. Limited air, limited space, limited water, limited food, and absolutely zero chance of escape. Your fate depends on the outside world, and it is obvious they don't know where you are.
Jeez.
Someone has described what it would be like to
That'd be the worst position.
$200,000.
They're gonna make a movie on this if something bad happens. They're gonna make a movie on it if
Something
good
bad has already happened, brother. They said they have a
documentary
1% chance. They have a 1% chance of survival. That means you have a 99% chance
Where did you
of
see
death.
that at?
The news.
The news said 99% chance of death.
Well, that do make sense after they say you gotta pee, boo boo. You
I'm
didn't
saying,
see
but that ain't gonna make you die. They gonna die.
It is
There it is on NPR.
Real quick, you die.
About 1% on NPR. That's National Public Radio.
Shit, man, that sucks.
My
This is a
God.
sad video.
This is a very sad video.
This is very
Here's on
sad.
Insider.com, Daily Star.
But I don't like being confined. That's why I couldn't do it.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, for 8 hours with 5 people you just met, besides the son and his dad, I promise you. Then he said you can't stand up, so you can't even stretch.
that was-
So you really in there
Oh, your knees aching, hips hurting.
freezing to death, bro, freezing to death.
Trying not to freak out.
Dr. Rush, I'm the CEO and founder of OceanGate. Let's take a look at Titan. Dr. Rush, I'm the CEO and founder of OceanGate. Let's take a look at Titan.
I saw that he said he doesn't hire old white guys because they're not inspiring. The CEO said that.
What?
So like, if they were an old white guy who's an expert, he's not hiring you.
What?
Then I saw,
Rush,
then I saw where one of his employees, he said, check the integrity of this. He came back with multiple red flags, like this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right.
On
And
the submarine?
yes, and the CEO fired him for trying to like say like all this is messed up. He fired him, and then the dude went back and sued him.
This
So
is
knowing
bad.
that,
This is bad, man. This is
would you
extra
still
bad.
pay $200,000?
No, hell no. I wouldn't guarantee safety.
I would do it though if they had like a big ass submarine to walk around like a cruise or
Well, they had a
something,
big old-
and everybody doing air week. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
But when I
that's-
see the remote, I know, but
Nah, as soon as I get in there, it's like this.
controller.
I'm like, shit, no.
a couple hours, yeah, man. That's
I've been like, got in there before we went. I was like,
He probably looking at them going, no, too
yeah, he
good.
looking at the good, but the
The
passengers, I don't know which is on the passengers' mind.
That's
The ones-
crazy though, bro. I hope they might sue him, bro.
The,
He didn't
the
survive.
family.
he's down
I'm talking
there.
about the
family.
family. I'm talking about the
Let's take a
family.
look at Titan.
He's in there too. He's
in
the
there?
pilot.
No, he's in.
So we're coming into the sun.
Oh.
This is the only toilet available on a deep diving
Okay.
submersible.
Okay.
Best seat in the
That's a
house.
problem.
You can look out the viewport. We put a privacy screen in, turn up the music, and
got
it's,
music?
very popular. We have our control screen here, our sonar screen here, and we can put any image we want in the back. We've taken a completely new approach to the
Looks
sub
pretty
design,
nice,
and it's
though.
all run
That's
with this
a good
game
job.
controller and these touch screens.
I couldn't do
So
it.
if you want to go forward, you press
No,
forward.
brakes.
If you want to go back, you go back. Turn left,
Okay,
turn
actually.
right, go down, go up.
Is it
And
connected?
it's Bluetooth, so I can hand it to anybody. And it's meant for a 16-year-old to throw it around, and super durable. We keep a couple of spares on board just in case.
Okay.
This is the second year we've been out to the Titanic.
So you keep
We
action.
went out in 5 8-day missions. We did about 10 dives to the wreck site of the Titanic,
Nope.
and we did an extra
I'm gonna keep
dive
it
on
on.
an undiscovered
Keep it
reef that we found.
That look like I'm hopping on a plane on some like I can see why
No,
somebody
no.
hit that. I can see why I can see why a
The
person.
plane's constantly flying, and they've been
You
flying
are more
like
likely
since
to
the
get-
Wright brothers.
Yeah, you are more likely to get struck by lightning than being on a plane.
Only 200
More
people
likely
have
to
seen
die
the
in a car
Titanic.
crash.
200 billions of people have flew on a plane.
Bro,
I know,
there's
but-
millions of
all
people
day,
flying
every day.
200.
So I understand why they did
No,
that.
yeah,
That's not like a
I
plane.
don't.
You come back and listen to music, it's restroom on there.
Bro, I swear to God, I don't see. I'm
But
sorry,
it's-
brother. I don't see any appeal to this whatsoever.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
It's too much.
It's just like the explorer side of it. It's just like, I just explored this.
I would rather go digging for dinosaurs.
I would love to go to space though. I would actually want to go to space.
Oh, for sure.
Like, you ever know when you see something new,
I'm
just be
scared.
like,
Look at the Earth. I'm like, oh
You
my
know what I
god.
would rather do than do this? I'd rather climb a volcano.
oh, that's cool.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I think actually that the new perfect thing was pretty
I think
high.
I did.
Everyone was able to send one of them.
No, they've done that 13 times.
Crazy.
Oh, but
It was
other
a couple,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
it was
No,
like
no,
one.
it's definitely high. I think I want to say it's like
volcano was like down there.
Yeah, it gotta be high.
Nah, it probably wasn't.
And this is cheaper. Yeah, that's the problem, man.
Is there volcanoes?
This shit's scary.
Is there volcanoes in Alaska? Don't trip.
Funded
Might be.
operation, and we're funded by we call mission specialists who help support the mission. So they take quite a bit of money to come and join us. Years ago, the Russians took tourists out to the Titanic, and it was just sort of a look and see thing. We really are focusing on the science around it. We want to document what the wreck is like now, and also try to predict what it'll be like in the future. Take a look
The
at Titanic.
Russians been did it.
Yeah.
But they took a real submarine, not this handmade bullshit. I bet you they sent like a drone or something.
Yeah, they're like, this seems like it's personal work, to be honest. That's why it's
Boy.
a problem. But then y'all said the Navy couldn't even get down there, huh?
That's what I seen the tweet. I don't know how credible it was, but they said that the Navy don't send submarines that low.
They are 10,000 feet deeper than the depth of the Grand Canyon.
And you could get down there in hours?
8 hours.
It's 2 miles.
Yeah.
Think about on a boat. It don't take long.
How many miles?
2 miles below the surface.
2 miles deep.
16,000 feet.
2 miles deep, that's long.
That's long.
That
That's
is
far.
long.
2
Go
miles.
in your car, drive 2 miles straight. That's how deep it was.
That is pretty deep. Oh,
That's deep. Like,
Because
just the water.
Think about it's like think about if you was like in some type of box or whatever, and they just kept stacking weights on top of it and on top of it, and they kept and they kept.
2 miles.
There's so much pressure. It's freezing cold. There's no sunlight to keep the water hot.
There's no escaping.
You don't know what's down there. You can't get out.
There's
Like
no
you said, it's
escaping.
freezing
It's too
cold.
long.
People in there panicking.
What if you have a
vomiting
heart
shit?
attack in there? You're done.
Look, oh man.
Well, they got the
You in there laying like this. Look, bro.
Then they said they're having they'll have you like delirious. Like they'll be having they'll be there laughing, and then they'll be real scared, and then they'll be just having
crazy
humor.
mood swings.
Yeah.
They're losing their mind.
Oh, we're gonna
You can't
die.
see anything. You're pitch black, freezing cold, stuck. Know that this is how it's over. Until somebody finds it, this is how. And he says the pilot's just tapping with a hammer, ding, ding, ding.
But like, how does somebody even?
But they
pull
said
them
they
out
heard.
of
They
there?
said
Because they're gonna
they
use
heard.
sonar. They sent down 2 drones with sonar to try to locate them. So I seen a video where like they showed the sonar, you could hear the tapping in the water. And it was like ding, 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 ding. It's so faint. Like, and they try to use these drones that lay pipe on the ocean floor to find them,
Yeah.
but they still haven't found them.
That
They
is
have
crazy.
no idea where they at. They literally, like you said, the current could be pulling them. They could be moving. They don't know where they're at. They could be even deeper.
It's
Who
the
knows?
ocean.
We have no
It's
idea.
the ocean.
It's pitch black. They can't see.
It's the ocean. Man.
Well, man, I hope they get found, man.
That is a
It's
sickening
99%
thought.
chance, man. That's
That's
just
That is a
horrifying.
sickening.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely
Scary.
horrifying.
That is scary though.
That gives me. It gives,
Top 5
actually,
ways to not die. Like that'd be like one of the worst ways. to
I actually
die.
think that makes me sick when I think about how horrifying it is. Like,
You probably should get this reaction last.
It's a
It's
mood
gonna-
killer.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
good.
my mood.
It's like watching a scary movie, then you gotta watch SpongeBob after, so you don't before you go to
This
sleep.
is terrible. Now this is pretty
Yeah,
bad,
you
but
do
this is intense. I didn't know about this until y'all told me about this.
Yeah,
I haven't been on TikTok at all.
Yeah,
This is
bro.
all over Twitter. It's all over.
It's
everything.
all over Twitter.
So they're making all type of jokes on Instagram.
Nah,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
many jokes on Twitter. That's all I've been seeing.
Making jokes about
Boy,
this?
I've been seeing tweets like if my man was in that
Yeah,
cell,
all
I would have
those-
been found it.
Yeah.
Ah.
People send me that.
All type of jokes.
Yeah, that's sad.
People
Yeah,
joking
dumbass people, man. That's some dumbass shit right there. Okay, guys, y'all let us know what y'all think about this. What y'all got on the submarine and how much is it worth to y'all. Hit us on Instagram. Let us know in the comments.